Welcome back, National Enduro fans. Let's go to Cross Fork, Pennsylvania for round 6 of the 2024 Redline Oil National Enduro Series presented by MSR and Beta Motorcycles. The Yamaha Rattlesnake National Enduro always tends to be a rider favorite, and the layout for this year's event in the mountains of northern Pennsylvania certainly didn't disappoint. For 27 years, the Brandywine dirt riders have taken this historic area around Cross Fork and Renovo, Pennsylvania to create a course that riders from across the country and of all skill levels enjoy. Don't let the wonderful views, beautiful flowing streams, and dark canopy forests fool you. Beneath the abundant ferns and thick green moss lay rocks and logs alike to keep riders on alert the entire day. Starting off in the NEPro1 class, Ricky Russel aboard his NEPro-backed Yamaha would start the day off with a Test 1 win. However, in Test 2, Russell's day would come to an end as a crash would leave him unable to continue. Grant Baylor aboard his Monster Energy Babbitts online Kawasaki would also be claimed in the hidden obstacles of the second test and unable to continue. The return of Rockstar Husqvarna rider Trevor Bollinger for round 6 looked to be a promising one. Finishing first in 2 of the first 4 tests and no worse than third, the win looked promising for Bollinger, but small problems in tests 5 and 6 would leave the Rockstar Energy Husqvarna rider off the podium out of first by just a minute and 25 seconds. Evan Smith on his Max Motorsports Husqvarna would stay consistent on the day, finishing no worse than 4th in any test and only doing that 2 times. Happy with his performance in a place that historically he has struggled, Smith found himself in 3rd overall on the day. One rider that you can never count out when conditions get tough is Red Bear Racing Rocky Mountain ATV MC rider Stuart Baylor Jr. Baylor would charge his Kawasaki through the rocks and trees of Pennsylvania and capture 2 test wins on the day. Knowing he'd need more to put himself on top, Stu charged hard at the end and set the fastest time for Test 6. Unfortunately, 11 seconds was the gap at the end of the day, leaving Stuart Baylor Jr. 2nd place overall. The man that has continued to leave all others in awe, Enduro Engineering Gas rider Josh Toth would win his 5th straight victory this year while only winning 1 test on the day. Admittingly, Toth knew the consequences for mistakes in PA and was playing smooth and consistent. With his win, the Enduro Engineering rider would increase his points lead to 35 with 4 rounds still to go. In the NEPro2 class, Red Bear Racing Rocky Mountain ATV MC Kawasaki rider Will Sievenpiper would capture the Test 1 win for the 2nd round in a row. This would be the only test win on the day for Sievenpiper. The Kawasaki rider would go on to get 2nd on the 6th and final test and secure 3rd on the day for his 2nd straight podium this season. A Cinderella story could certainly describe New Jersey native Jason Tino. Admittingly, Test 1 put him in a hole with an 11th place start. However, the Husqvarna-backed rider felt right at home by being close to home and would charge to win half the test on the day for his first career podium and 2nd place in the NEPro2 class. Landers FMF KTM rider Grant Davis would be the fastest Pro 2 rider in Pennsylvania. Only winning 1 test but doing in commanding fashion, the consistent finishes on the top of the class for each test would keep him on the podium for the 6th straight time this season and allow him to take home the class victory. In the women's elite class, Rachel Archer on the Red Bear Racing Rocky Mountain ATV MC Kawasaki has seemed unstoppable this season. However, Archer struggled with bike setup in the PA terrain. This would leave her unable to charge consistently through the test and put her third on the class for the day. Shelby Turner seemed to have a plan and stuck to it. The Enduro Engineering Gas rider was sitting fourth in class halfway through the day before laying down a solid test 5 time to propel her to the second step on the podium of the day. This would be the 6th race this year that Shelby Turner has landed on a podium. One woman would stand out today. While winning every test, Rachel Gudish would seemingly roll around the course with ease. The Shortco USA rider and current women's Endurocross champion is known for her technical abilities, and the Rattlesnake National Enduro requires nothing less. Gudish would roll up to the top step of the podium with her first win this season, and only the second different winner in the women's elite class in 2024. At the midway point of the season, the Enduro Engineering Gas rider Josh Toth continues to dominate, and will stretch his points lead to 35 over Stuart Baylor Jr. on his Red Bear Racing Rocky Mountain ATV MC Kawasaki. In the NEPro1 class, Grant Davis and his Landers FMF KTM increased his points lead to 25 over AmPro Yamaha rider Nathaniel Bubs Tasha. Thanks to everyone that attended the Yamaha Rattlesnake National Enduro. We hope you enjoyed the ride. Be sure to head on over to YamahaMotorsports.com and check out all the Yamaha lineup has to offer. We will see you at Round 7 in Chandlerville, Ohio for the Enduro Engineering Grassman National Enduro, August 11th.